Traveling without one to love bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Hey folks, good morning and welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time. Where's Londia?
I do not know.
Today is
Monday, Abril, el 8, el 9 de Abril.
Yeah, it's April 9, folks, and we welcome our friends on OneSpotMedia.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Smile Jam TVJ, and also on TelevisionJamaica.com. Great to have you with us this morning. Hope you had a great weekend. And everyone, I suspect, has to go back to school this morning.
Nope.
No?
Some people tomorrow.
Why?
I don't know.
To the end of the start of the week.
I don't know why, but it is like that. My daughter goes back tomorrow.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So enjoy your last day of holiday.
If you have
go
one.
back to school.
Yes.
But I suspect a lot of schools are open today. So the traffic is going to be a little bit heavier, a little bit. Yeah, you have more car and bus and truck on the road.
Who sing the song that playing?
When the day that lies ahead of me
You must.
seemed impossible to
Don't tell me.
I'm not. You have 5 seconds. Starting. 5, 4,
always seems to know the way.
3, 2, 1.
Did you that?
Yes! Who tell you?
Nothing. I was listening to the voice. No man, nobody about that. Let them know.
Well, the earpiece not working.
It's working. I'm hearing
Oh,
it.
your earpiece working?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bill with us.
Oh, very good, Nev.
Is him sing just the two of us?
Yeah,
huh?
sir.
Yeah, there you go. I
Very
know
good,
these
very
things.
good, very
Had a
good.
good weekend?
Which
Nice dress.
song, which program used to use just the two of us as the intro for the program on radio?
Oh, on radio.
Yes, very popular Jamaican personality who's no longer with us.
Never will have
Ah, who tell you?
Nobody knows.
Where's Prince? Where's Prince?
Nobody
Inside?
don't tell me.
Okay, never mind.
Usually if they tell me, I tell you, they tell me. No man, nobody don't tell me. I know these things. There's a man up at, when I go to buy lunch up at Norma's, called Mr. Willow.
Why?
I
Does he
just
think
think,
never will
I
do
think so. Every time somebody say, "What, Mr. Willow?"
I just say easy. Yeah, okay. You just,
Did I tell you
why
about
don't you correct it?
Did I tell you about the man at the tax office?
No.
So the lady passed me and she said, "Yeah, all right." So the lady passed me and she said, "Hi, Simon." So I just laughed and I said, "Wrong name." And the man just passed me and said, "Good morning, Mr. Murchis." I said, "Where do you get Murchis from?"
Oh, God,
And
never
then this
mind.
gentleman called me Mr. Willow. So there
Then
you
I had
go.
to Simon, why you do Simon so bad? And I was like, Simon has not worked with us for
Thank you.
about...
Him do it all the way. All
Five
until yesterday,
years?
or day before somebody
my
called me
gosh.
Simon. I don't know. He's
Hilarious.
a cross bill.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
listening
yeah.
to him on Friday. He's a cantankerous.
Rather.
Yeah.
As
So you had a
always.
good weekend and stuff?
Ah,
No, you didn't.
no.
Well, go on.
I wasn't feeling so well.
How are you feeling now? Not so well.
Better. Not great, but better.
Yeah,
Much
yeah.
better.
All
Yeah.
right.
I like an injection and I was good to go.
You get an injection?
Yeah.
So I have sickness then. People don't just get injections
getting a
because
lot
they're
of
not feeling
injections.
so.
Yeah, it's... Anyway, I'm alive and well. No.
Yeah, but I'm
Ish.
concerned.
No, I'll be fine.
Oh, may I, friend, I want an injection. I want to be there for you.
Can
so.
I help you?
No,
What's
not
that?
from you.
This is a fine point. It will do the trick. I'm sure.
Yeah.
No?
No,
No?
no, not like that.
You're such a chicken.
I'll be there for you, but
When's the
not
last
with your
time you
pet.
got an injection for Truly? You can't take them something there now.
Well, last time I did the cancer test, them have to do a
Oh,
blood
yeah,
test,
yeah.
which was not You know, somebody about it last year?
The year before.
Yeah, that's the last time. And I forgot so. I can't
Me
look.
too, I don't look here though.
I can't look.
But you know what? I just find that in 2018, I think there ought to be like some less
I didn't just put
barbaric
something
way
now.
to
Instead of
just
stick it, then just go so.
chuck a needle down in your hand and then you do whatever it is and then you can't see.
All right, folks, Dooley, on today's show, we take the hassle out of produce shopping. Some folks are bringing the market to your doorstep.
Oh, interesting. Convenient. Stepping up our Spanish game, we are locking in some lessons later.
Speaking of locking in, we're trying to keep the kids out of jail. State Minister Floyd Green will stop by to talk to us through the new Child Diversion Act.
Child diversion. Sound interesting.
Yep. But
Okay.
before we diverse anything, make we just go to some hot topics, no?
Yeah, I can manage this. So you...
Sure. Wow. The headline in the Gleaner says deadly momster. Momster. This is a Clarendon mother who used a piece of board to beat her 2-year-old daughter to death.
When did this happen?
This is because the child defecated on herself. Both she and her husband were arrested and charged with murder in connection with the gruesome killing of toddler Shireen Smith. This is in Gordon Wood, Clarendon. This happened back in February 2006. Ooh, this is kind of tough to deal with, folks, so I'm not going to give you the whole details of what went on, but she pleaded guilty to manslaughter. So prosecutors explained that Green was charged because there is evidence that Shireen defecated on herself hours before the fatal beating and that he twice slapped her on her legs. Green has pleaded not guilty to murder. Another piece of evidence prosecutors had against Smith was a statement given to police investigators by her other daughter. In her witness statement, she said Shireen fell asleep after she was slapped by Dingwall Green. 2-year-old. He used a piece of board. Come on. What's the next one? Incredible. What's the next one? All right, a massive shake-up is now on the way. The management and oversight teams responsible for the problem-plagued Cornwall Regional Hospital. What are they going to do with that? Apparently it's too expensive to just lick it down and start again. What are they going to do?
I don't know. So I guess the plan is to try and move the patients that can be moved to facilities, to other facilities where they, I don't know if it can be fixed.
Yeah. They said the entire restoration exercise is expected to cost US 17 million and is projected to be completed by the end of the year. So they've sent Mr. Green, who was in charge of Kingston Public. They've sent him to take over the Cornwall Regional and the hospitals in the region. So he's going to be
And
in
they're
charge
bringing
of
in
the...
help from overseas.
Yeah.
So the head of the United Nations Office for Project Services is being sent home. Or maybe that's our representative there. And a new head from Canada is to arrive in Jamaica within days. The UNOPS, which is the United Nations Office for Project Services, is the entity that's spearheading the renovations at Cornwall Regional Hospital. There's also a team from PAHO that's expected to return to help with that exercise as well.
I know, and I've already said it, that they said it's too expensive, but maybe not the best thing that for them, because you keep going back and spending, then you fix, and then you hear say everything don't fix, and you
Not
spend
only
again.
that, there are people who are getting hurt during the process, because if you have the nurses there who are healthy, who are now reporting all sorts of illnesses, if you put a sick person there, you're compromising their health.
Then they better them just lick down
Of
everything and
course.
start from scratch, or find another
Close it down,
area to...
which is not as easy as it sounds,
know.
but it has to be done.
Yeah, or find another area to build a new one or something. Because, wow, because we've been hearing about this for so long also.
Too
So the
long.
amount of money that have already been spent.
Like you're throwing it down a deep dark hole.
Yep. Well, let's hope Mr. Green will sort it out. What's the final one now? You're a very good friend from
I'm
foreign.
really I'm over all of these hot topics this morning. Another chemical attack in Syria.
Suspected, they say.
Suspected attack by Assad. Children, adults. I can't.
The Pope says nothing. Nothing can justify the use of such devices of extermination against defenseless people and populations. The European Union has called for an immediate response by the international community. They say more than 500 people were brought to medical centers with such symptoms, it said, quoting emergency services in Douma.
And 48 of them died.
And babies and... I don't know what I want here, man. Sure. Can't better. All right. I want to say good morning to Jordan Petrikin, who plays for the Manicum team at St. George's College. Took out his appendix yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It was strange because he was playing in the elite game. He plays for Kasaf at St. George's on Saturday. A ball hit him in the face and he had to come off the park late in the first half. And I got the message from his father that he was in the hospital. I said, because of that? His father said, no, this have nothing to do with that. And apparently he had some pain before and he went in and they said it was gastro. And gastro was going on at the time, so...
Misdiagnosed.
Yeah, so, well, I'm not certain. Maybe it was, because gastro was happening at the time, but he went back in and... So they did the operation yesterday. I heard from his dad, says he's okay, so I hope you're all right. So I'm not certain if he's still in the hospital, because they were contemplating letting him out yesterday, so I hope he's fine. All right, Jordy, I'll call you later on. All right, happy birthday to... What you say it was? Lejai?
Lejai.
Happy 16th birthday to Lejai. It says have an amazing day from Mom Joy, Dad Stephen, Brother Lejean, Auntie Dee, Uncle Kurt, Yannick, and Auntie Francine. And also yesterday, Simone Bennett. It was her birthday. Her brother is Simon. I used to quote Simon, one of the greatest people I know. I've told him that already on television. So next time I tell you, you have to give me a money, son. All right? So happy birthday to Simone. Well, belated happy birthday. I hope you had a great day yesterday. I suspect you're old enough so you would have had some wine and stuff like that. So, I have any more?
I don't know.
I don't have no more. We don't have no more. You don't have any? Well, happy birthday, folks. Have a brilliant day today and many, many happy returns.
We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us